are the bigger things from the past few years about credibility and branding and brand credibility? And what is your advice for PR pros?
Yeah, that's a great question. So the clients that we represent, as I just described them, these are firms who, if they didn't hire us, they just wouldn't be getting press at all. They would not be getting written up in their local business journals. They would not be in the New York Times or Wall Street Journal. They would not be appearing on CNBC without us. When you're representing bigger brands, the big corporate brands, you can just put out a press release and it's going to get picked up by media who monitors for that. When you're working with small businesses, it's a different ball game. I mean, they hire us because they know they would not get any press without us. When it comes to credibility marketing, I mean, the first part of it is earning credibility by getting them in the press, like I just mentioned. The second half is leveraging that press. When you get written up by a journalist, they are not going to just give you a call to action. So you need to take that press and integrate it into your marketing processes. That's how you convert it into new business. Can a big feature get you new clients? Of course it can. Of course it can. But if that's your expectation for every time you're in the press and you're not doing anything to leverage it, you're going to be disappointed. So that's what I preach, credibility marketing. It's got to be the full system. We earn it. You got to leverage it. And we will coach you how to leverage it.
Gotcha. And then what is going to be the biggest threat to credibility in 2022?
Yeah, so I talk a lot about cancel culture, and I want to define that because that term is used so widely, and I don't want it to be misinterpreted. When I talk about cancel culture, I'm not talking about boycotting big corporations or whatnot. There has been a lot of good that has come to this country and pockets of society in this country through big boycotts and people organizing to go against big, powerful people and big, powerful organizations. Now, this new breed of cancel culture is different in that they're targeting small businesses now, and they're targeting private individuals, not with the intention to change their policies. They just want to destroy your life and ruin you. So that's something that it's new. For the small businesses I work with, they need to be aware of that. That there are people on the internet where if you say or do the wrong thing, in their opinions, they will obsess over you and try to ruin you, either an individual or a pack of individuals. So that it's scary. I mean,
is there any other tips to help with the credibility issues that they may be actually having? Because there might be other ways of actually doing it. I know Google is number one, but is there any other ways of massaging it through, maybe bringing back some of that credibility?
So if you're getting crushed, if you're a bigger brand and you have a real crisis, and the facts aren't exactly right, get your story out there as soon as possible. And you should probably work with a PR consultant to help you get it out as soon as possible and get all the facts out there to counter whatever negative or false narratives are out there.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like nowadays you could do like you said, articles. You could also do podcasts. You could do a myriad of different things to help with that, because I feel like people may not always read, but they'll maybe listen to or watch. So it looks like you could do a myriad of those things just to help yourself out nowadays, because podcasts do get you ranked as well now too.
Sure. Oh, yeah, 100%.
So is there any way that PR pros, even in small business to big businesses, can help, I guess, get away from that cancel culture? Because I'm pretty sure businesses are like, okay, sorry, whatever, we'll do whatever you say. It's almost like a hostage situation between a group of people.
I love that question because it's such a unique environment. We're in an environment where employees, obviously the employment market is a big story right now. We are in an employee-driven market now. To attract these new breed of employees, they want businesses to take social stands. They want businesses to have a backbone and a foundation and a moral standing. So businesses on the employee front are encouraged to take social stands. But on the social media side and the cancel culture side, it's dangerous and it's very complicated. There is not a formula for how to do this well. Um, but that it's a healthy conversation that needs to be had among small businesses in the talent war, and just this hypersensitive culture. They got to make some big decisions about who they are.
I mean, I get that portion of it's social good. The problem is with social goods is that you're going to make one group or another upset about the stance you take on. So is this leading us more towards a neutral stance? And a lot of times for businesses being like, look at, we don't want to be involved with any of this anymore. We just want to sell products.
Well, that's typically where businesses were. I mean, now you have businesses taking social stands and evaluating what they're able to absorb and what they're not able to absorb, and they're calculating it. They're talking to legal. I hope they're talking to their PR teams, before putting these stances out. But no, I mean, this is real. The new employment market, they want companies who have philosophical alignment and moral alignment with certain big causes that they believe in. So yes, are you going to turn customers and potential employees off when you take a big stand? Absolutely. Um, but you're not going to get the good clients and the good employees if you don't. That's kind of where we're at right now.